Streaming, streaming my life away. Streaming.
Um,
Oh, let me grab my coffee. Fuck my life.
okay. Oh, okay.
Fuck was I thinking? Motherfuck this and motherfuck that. Woo!
Huh, I wonder how I do that. Hmm.
Hmm.
All right, Josh, pick a number between 1
All
and
right, Josh, pick
40.
a number.
39.
Oh, shit.
Yep. He went there.
You did. Oh, okay. Would you rather have a personal stylist or a personal trainer? That's not that great, but go ahead.
Personal trainer.
Okay, next question.
I have great style.
I know.
Would
Okay.
you rather have a personal stylist or a personal trainer?
I feel like I can learn shit about style through videos, but a personal trainer, I'm not going to hurt myself if I wear the wrong pants. But if I have a personal trainer, they can show me how to do shit and correctly.
Yeah,
And
but they
then
might
I'll.
also push you further than you should be
Oh,
pushed.
I will not hire that person. I would hire a different person.
Oh,
That's not
interesting.
for me.
I used to go, so I had physical therapy at like I thought I had all these injuries, and my physical therapist was amazing. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm training for a marathon and blah blah blah. And like she was also a runner, and she would never like this was like kind of a crazy place. Like most people would not want to go to this place because it doesn't look like a spa or
Uh huh.
something.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, and they just like throw a bunch of people in, and like you might even be like basically crowded in with people depending on what like how busy it was. But I was never rushed out of this place, and I could take as much time as I needed or wanted. And it was like she and another guy that worked there kind of like made it their project to not just give me physical therapy, but they were like personal trainers also.
Oh,
Not like that's their other profession, but they're just like really behind my marathon dreams. And if
that's
I
pretty
was
dope.
if I had the time to spend, they would like put me through all sorts of workouts and stuff.
I feel like every time I've hired a personal trainer, they have assumed a lot about me because I'm a woman, and I will tell them exactly what I want, and they will not listen. Like not so much I don't want to hear what you have to say, but like I cannot hear you right now because you are a woman and I'm going to try and make you skinnier. And I'm like, "No, no, no. I just want big muscles and I want to beat you up when I'm done." Never got
So,
that.
I mean, just lift heavy weights.
Oh,
That's
Josh.
it. That's it. That's it. That's
Josh.
the whole answer.
Thank you. You just saved me $50 a week.
You're welcome. You are very welcome. Oh, and also, I
Uh-huh.
can give you some styling tips.
Oh, no, thank you. Should we clap it in?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
What's up, everybody? It's On Fire Tonight with Josh and Tressa. We are here tonight to talk about Friday the 13th, the series, season 1, episode 23. So, if you are in the Illuminati and into numerology, this is the 23rd episode of the first season of Friday the 13th. It's called Badge of Honor. It's not very good, but we're going to
What?
talk about it anyway. This is your one and only warning. We're going to spoil this whole episode by discussing it. So if you haven't seen it and you want to watch it before you listen to this, pause this, watch that. Come back. You're back. Welcome back. Tressa, what did you think? Do you agree with my summation?
I agree, Josh. What a steaming pile this was.
I mean, it has some great aspects to
Uh
it.
huh.
Like a number of them, not
Uh-huh.
the least of which
Uh-huh.
is David Preval, the great actor who plays Mr. Haas in this. He's like the main um like mafia
Oh, yeah, yeah,
dude.
yeah, 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 yeah.
That dude is in Mean Streets. That dude is in The Sopranos. That dude is in UHF.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, the granddaddy of all UHF movies. Damn. Uh, this this episode brought up a lot of questions for me.
But yeah, like what story is this fucking show trying to tell? And why is it bothering?
I Two very good questions. Also, is there a fire in Curious Goods? Why is it so smoky in there this entire episode?
It's like a light bulb went out and then another light bulb went out and they're like, I'll get to it.
But also, get some wet wood and start a fire in the middle of the shop, please. It was so weird and foggy in there the entire time. I had to make my screen smaller so I could see something because it was just
Mm.
fog. Anyway, also, to what end? Badge kills people. Why? What's the curse? What are we getting out of this?
I don't understand the curse either.
I,
Thank you.
I,
What is going Okay, so the cursed object in this is a fucking old-timey sheriff's badge.
uh,
And if the person who has it puts it on your chest, it like burns straight through your heart and you die from that. Like
uh-huh.
it brands you, but it also like sort of enters you, and then it just magically reappears in the palm of the user's hand when it's done killing you.
None of it made any sense whatsoever, and that's saying something for this show.
So they, like sometimes they take an episode and try to make it like more of this genre or that genre, and
Yeah.
they tried to make this cop show and they did a terrible job.
You know what? This was the weirdest episode of Miami Vice that I have ever seen.
It was okay, so it's like 7% Miami Vice, 93% Hunter.
Oh,
Do you
okay.
remember the show Hunter?
I remember it existing. That's about it.
The guy's name is
Hunter?
Detective Hunter, and his partner is Dee Dee
Uh
McCall,
huh. Yeah, 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 yeah.
and his catchphrase was "works for me" because
Ooh,
he's an unflappable, easygoing guy. And
what a
she
great
has to go
catchphrase.
undercover as a prostitute every other episode. So we get a lot of
I.
fishnets out of that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, totally.
Red
Because
leather?
that, of course, is what a streetwalker is wearing.
Yep, in the 80s. Hey,
Right.
yeah, there, you know what? Okay, the aesthetic of this episode was 100% minus the smoky weird shop, 100% Miami Vice. We had totally
Ryan's got
dark.
that fucking white, ridiculous Miami Vice
He has
suit.
never worn that before. He will
Never,
never wear
like,
it again.
rolled up sleeves and everything.
Yeah, it was like a linen suit. Like,
Yeah.
bro. And like a black t shirt underneath it because,
Dude,
of course.
you're in Toronto. This is not appropriate.
We're all looking at you with a side eye right now. Other guy, like mob boss guy, he's like got the most perfect cylindrical dollar bill that he's snorting cocaine out of. It was we have neon lights all over this club, making out with ladies. It was
So, I mean,
hot.
obviously, they're trying to do like a little bit of Scarface with that.
Oh well, yeah, 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 yeah,
The
yeah.
not the Howard Hawks Scarface cinema lovers. We're talking about the Brian De Palma Scarface.
Obviously. Um, these cops suck. Hey, you know what? This show always has sucky cops in it. They cannot
Yeah,
be
but
avoided.
surprisingly, there are actual cops and not just security guards who take their jobs too seriously.
That's true.
Hey, I've
Uh,
got a golf cart, so just hand me over whatever you're carrying right now. I think it might be stolen.
yeah, exactly. Oh, sorry. Yeah, of course. I'm Canadian. Here you go. Uh, they this cop, he got let go. He got fired for getting another cop killed. Okay, when does that ever happen? This cop gets somebody killed and they get fired? That never happens. They just get moved. And it's never. Oh, it's because he was a cop. Never mind. I retract that.
Maybe it's a Canadian thing, even though
Mm.
we find out that the sketchy dude that has just magically re-entered Mickey's life,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
we are led to believe
Uh-huh.
that he's there as a criminal, but he's actually FBI.
Man, what a twist.
Oh, but then he's shot dead.
Oh, no.
Yeah. A lot of people get shot in this episode, including Mickey.
Listen, do not get close to these people. You will end up dead without a doubt.
Once again, this episode has zero Jack.
Yeah, Jack, he's still
They gave me
mourning.
Jack.
Oh, good one.
Thanks. That was not a good one, but thanks, Ed. Thank you for being supportive and
Yeah,
nice.
yeah, no, I got it. So this one cop who's way too old to be out in whatever this position is where he's gonna go and nab these counterfeiters, I guess.
Right? Like, okay. That a lot of ponderous shit. That guy is like 150 years old. He keeps
Yes.
visiting like his wife in a coma or what, like she's
In
been,
in their house.
yeah, she
I mean,
she's hooked up to all the machines, and he's
Josh,
like, uh-huh,
I want to put this on the record right now. If
yeah,
I ever
we're
get
going on the record, people.
listen up.
The
If I
Tressinator, the Tressinator.
Yeah, sure. If I ever get blowed up in a cart, do not run to my rescue. Let me die. I do not want to be. I'm going to be in a bunch of pieces. I don't want to live through that. It's going to be painful. Just let me die.
Okay, but like, what's the threshold? Because like,
There's a bomb in my car and it goes
uh-huh,
off a foot away from me. Let me die. There's no way that's not going to be painful for the rest of your life, which could be an hour, could be 100 years. Who knows?
pain is unavoidable, but suffering is not.
Yeah, so as I said, on the record, let me die if a bomb goes off a foot in front of me.
I
Continue.
think I think I want all extraordinary measures taken.
A bomb went off a foot in front of you,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
and it has made the metal vehicle that you are inside turn into shrapnel that
Mm-hmm.
is tearing your body apart. At this point, you might just be ahead.
Yeah, that's awesome. Medical science is really advancing. Like they'll probably be able to give me a better body than this beautiful one that I have right now.
Fair enough. All right. We've both been on record then.
Yeah, I'm on record. If I get blown up and I'm just ahead, put me on a better body.
Is that even possible?
If you can find one. Good luck.
Yeah, and let me die. So
Oh,
anyway,
and I think, yeah, if you can find a different race,
oh,
put me on a better body, but from a different race, because I think it would be fun to mix and match.
oh yeah, little juxtaposition. I like a little juxtaposition here and there.
Yeah,
Um, so yeah, I'm sorry I interrupted you because I needed that to get out there.
I don't remember what we were
Okay,
talking
cool.
about
Okay,
before.
cool. Yeah. So bad cop's wife,
Bad cops.
his wife died that way, or we find
She's
out she's
not dead
dead.
yet.
I mean, she's fucking dead. Like he basically stole her corpse from the hospital, is what I'm assuming, because at the end of the episode, cop buddy is flailing around dying and lands on her weird mosquito net bed situation, and it is discovered as just a skeleton. So he's been talking to and sobbing to a skeleton that he
What a
should have.
weird twist.
This episode was full of fun twists. I
Like,
love a twist, and this episode was shit.
what? Why? Why is the skeleton? Why is there hospital shit in the
There's
why?
machines, and they're
Yeah.
working. They're on. I don't. None of that should be happening.
How how has this guy who's got a skeleton in the closet,
Literally. Uh-huh.
how is he able to maintain his day job up until this point?
Well, it's not like he has to feed her. He just leaves her on the bed, goes to work, comes home.
I'm saying this guy's fucking cracker jacks. Like, there's no way that he's getting up in the morning,
Josh.
bathing,
Josh.
shaving,
I
any
don't
of
think
that
he is
stuff.
either. I don't think he is either. He's a cop.
Oh.
I think that he had to be at that point mentally to get the job. What I'm saying, people, is a cab.
Hmm.
I'll say it again, too.
Yeah, so this guy, he gets a cop killed and then he kills his old partner and uh he sucks. Also, like half of the episode seems to be just him clearing out his locker. There's
Yeah.
like a lot of time spent clearing out his locker.
Well, we had to figure out how he got that star, which was evidence from a serial killer who cosplayed as Jesse James, and it fell on the floor when he went to turn stuff in, and he's like, "Oh, dope, a trinket." And then he has to go back to empty out his desk and get all these files he legally shouldn't be taking home with him. And when he gets fired again, because he keeps getting fired for the same reason, it doesn't. This whole precinct fucking sucks.
They'll just move him to a different Canadian precinct.
Of course.
I don't know how things work.
No, you got it. You got it.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so a slick dude breezes into town and makes out with Mickey right in front of Ryan,
Oh,
and
he's so mad about it.
Mickey's like, "Oh, this is my cousin Ryan," and he's like, "Nice to meet you, Brian."
Oh, that's not my name. You guys, cut it out. Ryan's so jealous. He's so jealous.
Brian is gonna try everything. He's gonna dress like Don Johnson. He's gonna do whatever it takes.
I mean, that's it. But yeah, he's going to go through his suitcase that he left in the middle of the shop for some reason.
Why? How the fuck? Okay, this guy's an FBI agent. He's gonna. First of all, his gun has a silencer.
He's an.
Second of all, he just leaves it lying around unattended.
Yeah, even if it just has your underwear in there, put it somewhere. Don't leave it in the middle of a retail shop, you idiot.
What do you expect? He's a member of the FBI, the federal body inspectors.
Oh, you made it gender neutral. Nice.
He inspects all bodies. He's
Of water. Of water. Of water.
maybe.
Oh. Yeah, next morning, Ryan's like, "So, you guys have fun last night," or whatever the fuck he says. He's like, "Yeah, I heard you guys fucking all night. No, thank you. That sucked for me. You know, I should be the one doing that."
With my cousin by marriage.
Marriage. Yeah, Ryan.
Okay, so like her fiance is out of the picture. There's a guy from the fucking whaling museum that was nice to her,
Mm-hmm,
and so that half counts.
mm-hmm.
And then there's this old flame And he's even brought a token of their old love affair.
Oh yeah.
It's like a watch or a something. You don't really get a clear look at it.
Yeah, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I remember when I broke this
He's
by
like, I went
fucking."
back for it.
What, how? I want.
I thought that she meant that she threw it on the ground, like, fuck you, I'm out of here.
Oh, the way she said it was like, "Yeah, I remember that night. We kept laying on my watch." I don't know. Like it was
I
weird.
heard a different tone. I thought it was
Uh,
totally different.
nah, she was like making out with him at the same time. So I'm gonna say I'm right.
Could be.
I don't know.
Could be. Yeah, so there's a big showdown on the dock. Okay, so here's a question about the criminal enterprises. The beginning of this episode,
Yeah, yeah.
there's like a deal for counterfeit money in an alleyway. And
Mm-hmm.
then we see Mr. Haas go to his very Scarface nightclub,
Uh huh.
neon, very 80s.
Yeah, yeah.
He's
Side
got like
ponytails.
a girl on each arm,
Uh huh. Uh huh.
just doing blow.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And there's like a ton of like employees there that are like his muscle. Why did he have to meet someone in an alleyway? And then why did he again have to go to the dock?
Well, he was gonna leave town. Remember? He's like, "I'm out of here. You guys."
Right, according to Raul, the lowlife snitch.
Oh, right, right, right. Oh
Yeah,
my god.
the shitty cop goes to talk to his old confidential informant, who's very nervous. He's like, I don't know anything. Leave me alone. Ah.
He hasn't even been threatened yet. Like, settle down, guy. It's fine. He knows what's up though, cause he
I
saw
guess
that
so.
badge. He's like, "Oh shit, a badge."
Right. As soon as the dude pulls out the badge, it's like, oh, oh.
I hated that stupid ass, dumbass badge. It it branded you and then made you seize until you died, and then it disappeared and ended up in the other person's hand. What what's the motivation? Like the only benefit, there's always a benefit to these curses. And I know I already said this, but it cannot be said enough. There was no benefit to this curse. It was a weapon. It was
Yeah,
not a curse, it was a weapon.
yeah. Agreed. Agreed. That's all it was.
Unless the benefit is I get to kill people, which
And I
huh?
get to keep my shiny star.
They got that at a Stuckey's somewhere. Like,
It's 100% from the Halloween store.
no, no, no. It's for sure from Stuckey's, right next to the like tomahawk made out of plastic and rubber.
What is a Stuckey's?
I don't know if there's any around anymore, but in the 80s, they were like road stops on the highway all the way through the western states. So whenever we would go to South Dakota to see the Corn Palace and the stuff that we stole from Indians, I'm sorry, from Native Americans, from indigenous people, there would always be a Stuckey's and it would always have really offensive Native American stuff and cowboy stuff and sheriff stuff and hot
All right.
dogs.
Okay, hold on a sec. Tell me about this corn palace.
Oh, have you never heard of the Corn Palace before? I'm genuinely asking.
I don't know. I mean, I've been to a lot of roadside attract. Is this a roadside attraction?
Yep, I mean, it's in a town, but
Uh-huh.
yeah, it's a tourist attraction in South Dakota somewhere. It is
Is it literally a palace made out of corn?
just the facade that they change every season, I think, or at least once a year. And it's like all like a mosaic of different colored corn, and it's like shows progress and whatever happens in the West, and cowboys and whatever. Farmers, that sort of thing. It's
Hmm.
delightful.
Okay.
What about Wall Drug? Have you ever heard of Wall Drug
Oh,
before?
I've been to Waldrug.
Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, it's right. It's
I
right
have
fucking
been to
there.
Waldrug.
It's right fucking there,
And
Josh.
maybe I've been to the Corn Palace and I'm just forgetting.
You get your Black Hills Gold. You go
Oh
get
yeah.
a you go to Stuckey's, get your hot dog. You go to the cave, and then you go to Corn Palace.
What's the cave?
Oh,
Is it
there's.
just a cave?
I'm not speaking of a specific one. It's just like we always went to caves when we were on road trips towards South Dakota.
There's Mammoth Cave. That's in Kentucky, although it runs under a number of states.
Yeah, it does.
Because they all connect.
Yeah, there's cryptids in there.
Uh-huh. uh,
Anyway, Fed
mhm.
guy's dead. Other guy's dead. Everyone's dead except for Mickey and Ryan. The end.
Yeah, Mickey, the bullet just winged her.
Yeah, that was
And
weird. Like, the one guy, the bad guy, shot the Fed guy, Tim. And then Mickey's like, no. And then she, like, falls over. So I guess she got shot, but we never see
we
any trace of
we
that.
see her get shot like in the shoulder, I think.
Oh, okay.
Um,
My bad.
but then like right after that scene where everybody is shot and killed,
Mm hmm.
is the final scene where like she's lying on the couch and Ryan is next to her complaining about how he was jealous of the other guy. And she's like, oh, I think you're pretty good yourself. And like that's the note you end on. Like she's just lost this dude that maybe was meaningful.
Definitely an ex of some kind that she still was hot for.
So
And now we're gonna joke about how we wanna fuck. That's weird. That's weird. You
also,
guys.
I love how when that dude turns up, she just turned Ryan into the bellhop. He's like,
Uh
oh, I
huh.
gotta find a place to stay in town. She's like, stay here.
Uh
Ryan
huh.
doesn't mind. He's like, oh, thank you so much. Where should I put my bag? She's
He'll
like,
get
leave it
it.
here. Ryan doesn't mind.
He loves doing shit for me.
Thanks, Brian.
Classic. Also, put some clothes on. Enough with the bathrobe, Roby. Come on.
Her name is Roby.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I didn't
she's
see it. I'm so sorry.
yeah, yeah.
I
Contractually, she has to always be wearing robes.
I
She's
take it
contractually obligated.
back.
It's illegal. It's like it's out of my hands.
It's the only way that Canada would let her keep that one name.
Yeah, a lot of Canadians. Just one name. It's her,
Mm-hmm.
Drake.
Mm-hmm.
Are there other Canadians?
That exists? No.
Yeah, that exist.
Mm-mm.
So we've
Tom
named
Jones?
both
No,
of the
he's from Wales.
Canadians.
Yeah. Seems like there should be more, right?
Yeah, it's a really big place,
Yeah, it's
right?
huge. It's like bigger than the US, right?
Is it?
I don't know.
Could be.
Looks like it could be. But it's all bears up there.
Do you know why France essentially abandoned it? Somebody was like, I forget who it was. It's like, why are we even gonna like put resources towards a few kilometers of snow? It's like this massive landmass
Uh-huh.
with a ton of fucking oil.
Well, sucks for you, frogs. Uh, I, I was gonna ask a
Why
question,
are
but
you so racist against the French?
they.
Tressa coming for the French as always.
You don't know my background with the French, so it'd be good on you if you just keep out of it, okay?
Have you been wronged by the French?
Haven't we all, Josh? Just as American citizens.
Of course. Of course. There would be no America without France.
Right.
Without Lafayette and his armies,
Mm-hmm.
there would be no United States of America.
And that's what we're celebrating tomorrow. Wrap it up,
Marquis de
Josh.
Lafayette. Yeah. Blah, 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 et cetera, et cetera.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
So wait, there, okay, yeah, a lot of people get shot.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Uh, all right, so I would love to know, are we ever going to see more of this nightclub and this like underbelly that apparently exists in the same city as Curious Goods?
But does it though? It just
Will there
got
be
shut
any follow
down.
up for a dead FBI agent?
No, why would there be? Everyone
It seems
dies
like
in
there
the show.
would be.
Nah, everyone dies in the show, and it's fine. No,
You have a bunch of unexplained cop deaths.
uh, all these, you know what? All the people that die around Mickey and Ryan, they should be taken in and questioned every
Right?
single
Those two
fucking
people are like
day.
the Bermuda Triangle.
Yes,
Get close to them, you will die.
Ryan was correct. They are the cursed items.
Mm-hmm.
Deep.
Hey, he hasn't been wearing that hat that the Pentatite girl gave him.
He fucking promised.
What the fuck?
Fucking rude, bro. Not
Right?
cool. Not cool. And it's
You're
so
supposed to
cool.
put on that hat and then wistfully look into the distance and remember that girl that you're not with, you dumbass.
Mm-hmm. And if he doesn't wear it out on the street, like he's never gonna run into her and she's never gonna be like, oh my god, you still wear the hat. It's never gonna happen.
Right? At least Tim showed up with some fucking bauble.
Yeah, that they broke fucking.
Or that she smashed on the ground in a
Whatever.
rage,
Same thing.
possibly.
Same thing.
Maybe they were doing it while she was in a rage, smashing the thing.
Yeah,
It doesn't have to be a binary, it could be both.
that's true.
Guys, thank you so much for joining us. That's all the time we have for this episode. This has been On Fire Tonight. We will have more. Come back and join us again.